Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is me Mohammad Zamran Business Wala and I am a level 1 student at Rehan
Clicking
College
that now.
and I am from Chitral. So welcome to
Whenever
another
you're
insightful
ready, ask
interview.
the first.
Today we will discuss on
Okay.
the topic turning set or learning from failure and turning setback into opportunities. Failure can feel like the end, but in reality, I can become a valuable lesson and a stopping stone toward growth. So let's explore how we can learn from setbacks and turn them into opportunities for success. ChatGPT, let's begin. So tell me first of all, what does failure really mean to you?
Failure is when an outcome doesn't match the goal you aimed for. It's feedback, basically,
Give me
showing
answer really
a
quickly,
gap
quickly.
between plan and result. Sure, failure means the result didn't match the goal.
You are answering me very slow. Tell me very fast, okay?
Got it. Brief answers. I'm ready for your next question.
Okay. Why is failure an important part of success?
Because it reveals what doesn't work, helps refine strategy, and builds resilience.
Why do people fear failure so much?
They fear judgment, losing time, or self esteem.
Can failure actually make a person stronger?
Yes, when reflected on and used to adjust approach, it builds resilience.
What's the biggest lesson we can learn from failure?
That setbacks can redirect us toward better strategies and deeper self awareness.
What should we react immediately after failing?
Pause, review what happened, name one thing you can control, and plan one small next step.
How can we turn a setback into an opportunity?
Reframe the setback as data. Extract one lesson, apply it in a smaller test, and iterate.
And what is the difference between failure and giving up?
Giving up stops learning. Pausing to regroup keeps learning alive.
Can failure help us discover our hidden strengths?
Exactly. It tests limits, reveals overlooked skills or blind spots.
How does failure contribute to personal growth?
It forces reflection. It clarifies what matters and builds adaptability.
Why do successful people often talk about their failures?
They treat failures as feedback, not identity.
Can failure improve our discussion making skills?
Yes, reviewing what didn't work sharpens analysis, helps adjust assumptions, and make discussions more grounded.
How can young people develop a healthy attitude toward failure?
Normalize mistakes, seek feedback, practice small risk experiments, and reflect on lessons rather than blaming.
What should a student learn from academic failure?
Treat it as practice data, not a verdict. Learn, tweak the approach, and try again.
How can entrepreneurs learn from business failure?
Do a quick review, identify the process gap, test a small fix, then iterate.
Is every failure a valuable lesson?
Only if you examine it and extract the lesson.
How can we identify what we wrong after a failure?
Ask what worked, what didn't, and what you'll try next.
What role does self reflection play after failure?
It clarifies root causes, corrects assumptions, and sets a focused direction forward.
How can we avoid repeating the same mistakes?
Because the lesson wasn't fully learned or the system hasn't changed.
How important is resilience after a setback?
Crucial. It keeps you moving, adjusting, and recovering faster.
What's the connection between failure and a growth mindset?
Failure provides the contrast that makes growth possible.
How can failure improve creativity and innovation?
It pushes you to drop rigid assumptions and test new angles and combinations.
Can failure make us more confident in the long run?
Yes, when processed and learned from, it strengthens judgment, patience, and confidence.
How should we deal with criticisms after failing?
Listen for useful points, ignore the noise, and translate valid feedback into one clear adjustment.
How can we overcome the fear of being judged?
Judgment is a constant risk. Filter criticism for usefulness, not tone.
What role does patience play after failure?
Patience gives perspective and stops rash reactions.
How can we maintain motivation when things go wrong?
Set tiny wins, review progress weekly, and celebrate small gains.
When should we change our strategy after failure?
Pause, diagnose, adjust one variable, test again.
Okay, how can failure help us make better future plans?
By exposing weak spots and sharpening priorities.
What can we learn from people who failed before succeeding?
Persistence, timing, and steady iteration usually win out.
How can parents and teachers help young people handle failure?
Model calm responses, praise effort, and frame mistakes as data, not flaws.
Should failure ever be considered a form of success?
As feedback, not final proof of anything.
How can we turn disappointed into a motivation?
Name the lesson, set a next step, and tie it to something you care about achieving.
What mindset separates successful people from those who give up?
Okay, then shrink the step and rebuild momentum bit by bit.
How can we rebuild confidence after a major setback?
Start small, stack small wins, and review each attempt for one takeaway only.
Can failure,
Don't rebuild
can failure reveal whether our goals are truly meaningful?
if the goals still fit your values. Yes, If not, redefine them.
What practical steps should someone take after experiencing failure?
Pause, debrief, pick one fix, test, then reflect again.
What is one common mistake people make after failing?
Rushing, skipping analysis, repeating the same approach.
What advice would you give to someone who has recently failed?
Take a breath. Write down what you learned. Choose one small step and restart.
What final message would you give to young people about learning from failure?
Treat failure as a short lesson, not a life sentence. Learn, adjust, and keep moving.
Thank you, ChatGPT, for sharing such a valuable insights. So today's conversation reminds us that failure is not opposite
My
of
pleasure.
success.
Learn fast.
It can be a powerful part of journey toward. Every setback can teach us something, strength or character, and prepare us for a better opportunity. This is Mohammed Zamran Business Wala. I hope the interview inspires you to learn from your failure. Keep moving forward and never stop growing. Thank you for watching. See you in the next interview. Until that, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam.
खत्म ठीक है सर 10 रुपये दे दें उनको नहीं ये तो ब्लैक वाला चाहिए ना सर
No, we didn't follow. Oh, इसकी दोनों में बड़ी अच्छी भी ऊपर थी
सर 10 रुपये दे दे प्लीज 10 रुपये ना भी 10 रुपये मेरे 10 के छोटे मुझे अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह
भाई हो जाए एंड